Salutations, respected viewers. It's George from Ireland. Here I am at Camden Market in London. So, as you can see, it's a very bohemian area with some extraordinary wall displays and all sorts of things for sale. There are boutiques with alternative fashions, some tourist kitsch. These printed t-shirts. I went to London and all I got was this lousy t-shirt, this kind of thing. What other stuff do they have for sale? Well, wallets, leather goods, generally leather jackets, flags. There are loads of places for tattooing and piercing and things like that. Now, I've been coming here for over 20 years, and quite often I get approached by people offering to sell me various illegal substances. I always say no, of course. And I used to go and phone the non-emergency police number and say, I can describe this guy, I'm looking at him right now, because it's using the free phone from the phone box, and I can tell you exactly where he's standing, but they never bothered to go along. So you see quite a few flags are for sale. There was the Jolly Roger, the skull and crossbones, the Pirates flag. So MTV's studios used to be very close to here. So looking up that direction behind me is rising, and the canal flows under there. You can see there's a bridge and the canal's under that. So right looking onto this canal, the Regent Canal was MTV Studios. I'm not sure if it's still here. So it's that kind of an area, alternative, with a highly mobile population, a very young population, people who are into different lifestyles, things like that. There were lots of nightclubs around here, outdoor eateries, and many small businesses. It has become a little bit homogenized, like the way you're going to see KFC down there and Pret-a-Manger accessorized. But nevertheless, there are many independent stall holders, particularly in the Inverness Street Market. So it used to be even shabbier than it is now. What are other things I could point out about it? So things you couldn't get elsewhere, you could get here, and I don't just mean Afghanistan's only export. So look at some of the artwork in there, yeah? So people like it because it's a little bit daring, a little bit seedy, things like that. So we're just north of the city centre. So this developed in the early 19th century Camden Market because, as you know, as I pointed out, the canal flows through here, and people were using the canal to transport goods. They come up by canal from the Midlands in particular, and there were warehouses here. It was just north of London, and there was therefore cheap housing. Some of the people who worked on the canal, loading and unloading things like that, were based around here in a few factories. But that's it. Obviously it's somewhat a residential area. Some streets are almost pedestrian and well known by tourists, okay? So this is what I mean by tourist kitsch. And loads of shops selling this stuff, kind of quite junk. I very much recommend you don't purchase this kind of stuff because it's all rubbish and it won't survive very long. It'll fade very quickly. It'll be very low quality products, and they don't rely on repeat business. You buy their stuff and you're never going to come back. And even if you could remember, even if you did come back, well, you can't remember which shop it was because there are a dozen shops on the street all selling the same stuff. So that's it. Loads of pubs, live music venues. Camden Market. Have we had enough yet? Ooh. So if I turn around here, you'll see somebody who's meant to be from the Monopoly board. Where is he? On the wall behind me up high. Have I missed him? Oh, it was a gable end, the wall way up high. Oh yes, right in the background I can see him, maybe you can't see him on the screen so much, where the British flag is painted onto the wall there. So I really like the wall displays and the things hanging from it, a little bit alternative. I'm slightly worried someone's going to pick my pocket, so I think I'll end this video now. Well, this is Camden Market, well worth having a look around.